Hello and welcome everyone, my name is Babby and welcome to the first look of Enviromental Station Alpha. Now, don't be startled when the game goes on a constant loop to the intro cinematic. It's gonna happen. But basically what this tells you is about the backstory of Enviromental Station Alpha. This story goes about, well, the environmental station. You're a robot sent to investigate signals coming from this station, and the station has been abandoned for decades. So it's kind of weird signals coming from there, and the station does contain several different biomes, which makes for interesting levels. Well, not in the most traditional sense, but there are certain areas that you have to go to. Let's go and continue the game. My file has been played for 26 minutes. It's not true, not entirely, but it already encompasses 10% of the game. So I wonder what kind of check marks they use for that, because if that is the case, then the game presumably doesn't take that long. But yeah, the game, it feels a variety of environments. It's very nice. It's a lot of variety. Always good. But the game is not aesthetically as pleasing as most games. It's not a good looker. Let's be honest. It doesn't look good. Although, if you are into 8-bit games, then this is your jam, probably. You'd want to pick this up. And if Metroidvania, especially those games, are your thing as well, you should probably pick this up. Alright, let's go for a walk. So yeah, trying to investigate what's going on here. It's rather odd. We've got some signals going on now. Presumably there is some kind of monster or something that has sent the signal. The entire map is overrun by native species. This whole environmental station is, of course, built to field these species. Let's see, let's do some exploration, because exploration is a huge part of the game. Let's read this. This is one of these indicators. It's one of those screens you need to read. It gives you information about the game, although it doesn't do it in the sense that most modern games do. It's not like press X to execute this command. It tells you a story. So right here, this used to be the way to the AI's mainframe. However, the whole area has now been blocked off for security reasons. To be honest, it feels like the AI is a bit too secure right now. So it is kind of ambiguous, and the meaning is, it's not specified. But basically, if you go to this area above, you're going to be attacked by the defense mechanisms. It's very subtle, and you've got to think a little bit about what is meant. And it kind of stimulates you to use your brain. It's very nice. Let's see. So we navigate through the map, of course. And the area we've got to go to is this area. Now, I'm not too good at these games. I've got to be entirely honest. So I wouldn't know how to go to that area. But it's very nice. There's this giant lift here. And the whole map is starting to resemble the environmental space station. And while we're in the menu anyway, I'll show you the other stuff that's going on here. We can resume the game. We can see how much time we've invested in the game, which is 28 minutes. We see our health bar, which we also see during the game. And next to that is the upgrade system. This is an integral part of the game. This is part of how you progress. If you get upgrades, you're going to be able to go over certain barriers. You're going to be able to go and progress, actually. That is the way you progress. You get upgrades. Right now, we only have the double jump, which makes it so that we can go over larger obstacles. We can jump higher, obviously. This is kind of... It's not unique. It's not unique at all. Let's be honest. But there we go. Let's go to status, because this is very neat. We can see all the upgrades. We can select any upgrades you see right on the bottom. Now, right now, I only have one upgrade, which you don't start out with. You have to actually get this. And it shows you what it is. So it is the jump booster. It's kind of self-explanatory. God damn it, what is going on there? What it does. But it would be nice to see how it operates, because if you're going to have a bunch of upgrades, it's going to be quite hard to know how to activate these. But very well, we can quit the game from the menu and we can resume. Now, I am playing the game with an Xbox controller, and I do highly suggest doing this as well, because it's going to be hard playing with a keypad, to be honest, or with a keyboard, rather. This is a keypad after all. The game's controls are very clunky. Very clunky indeed. Let's read this. There we go. Never mind, that's not that important. So we do a lot of exploration. Let's see. The map. So we can presumably go up here. Let's see. Alright. So yeah, the music in the game, very, very nice. It creates this kind of atmosphere. The game doesn't look that nice, but the music, you know, the immersion is real. Once the music starts playing, you start to feel the part of this player. Now, let's go and read this. This screen tells you about how hostile the environment next to it is going to be. This is yet another example that I want to show off. Now, if we go here, we gradually take damage. That is interesting, isn't it? And this is something we've been warned about earlier on. We take damage. It's very nice that this is done in this way. Let's progress, though. It seems like we're not going to be able to survive for long, though. Oh, God. This is bad. Oh, there we go. We did actually manage to get through that, so very nice. We can actually go through it, but you've got to be quick. So yeah, the game is about agility more than anything else. There's no skill progression. There's no real choice to be made. The game is very linear, and by the looks of it, it's not a very long game. But to be fair, the price is very low. It's only $8, and it's going to be at a 10% discount initially in the first week of the release of the game. What are you doing? Alright, I'm going to fight off some baddies. Make sure to leave a like to help out my channel, and make sure to subscribe if you have not already. And as always, have a good one. Cheers.